What's going on, YouTube family? This is Raghu from Avifit, taking you through an entire ab workout routine which I follow most of the time in order to get a better abs. Uh, the first movement which I am presently doing is basic conventional ab crunches, and I'm sorry for the background noise. The muscles which are worked actually are the internal external obliques a bit, and also the main muscle, which is the rectus abdominis, which is like the 8 packs which you just see, which is hiding behind your fat, or you can just see if you're ripped enough. So what I'm trying to do is, whenever I reach failure using that basic crunches, I try to do sky touches as my training partner is doing. Sky touches is just to make you reach one more extra failure height when you're already done with your exercise. So that's the first movement which we usually follow. It targets the upper abdomen, and the trend which I follow is I go with upper, lower and obliques. So what I am doing presently is the leg raises, and once you are fatigued or you reach failure through this leg raises, what I do is giving the 50% of it again to reach the second failure. So that is what I'm doing. I'm doing a reverse crunches with my knees bent. That's the usual fashion which I actually do in order to get a better contraction on the muscle and keep a continuous tension on that as well. And the third movement which we were planning to do was an oblique, but we just thought of doing a weighted upper and lower and then move on to the obliques. So as you're watching, it is a rope crunches which targets the upper, and if you are keeping your body straight and contracting through the upper abdomen, it targets the lower as well. The point is, it travels the tension from upper abdomen to lower, but if the spine is not properly postured, there might be a chance that it doesn't traverse through the entire abdomen. So the next exercise which we followed was the weighted knee raises, and once you reach the failure, you can just drop the weight and do it in order to reach the second failure, which we usually do. As I am just doing the same thing, I'm doing my knee raises. Once I reach failure, I'll drop my weights. It's just like a drop set which we usually follow in order to get a better contraction and better muscle building. And once we are done, just drop that weight and reach the second failure. And as I mentioned, after upper and lower, I usually go to the obliques. What we are presently watching is a rope press which works on the internal and external obliques as well. If you are if you are not sure about the layering architecture of the abdomens, the first one would be the transverse, and then comes the rectus, which is the 8 packs, and then the obliques. So I'm targeting on the internal as well as on the external. When you're trying to push through your lats, it is contracting the external obliques, giving that small definition on the abs when you do a wide lat spread. So that is the movement which we usually do. As you can just see, I am pointing my arms up once and down again in order to get a contraction on the upper and lower, the entire area of the oblique. And the next movement which I did was for the transverse abdomens. Transverse abdomen meaning the thin sheet of muscle covering the entire organs, the first layer. Doing a side crunches would work on that, and also on the internal obliques as well. So once we were done with that, we did a dumbbell pullover in order to work a bit on the external obliques. Whenever we try to get the dumbbell, the main area of focus is when you get the dumbbell down. What it does is it pushes your lats push the external obliques a bit and contracts that muscle. So thank you so much for watching. That was the entire ab routine. Love you all. Stay fit.